That's a new thing. Ready? Let's begin. Okay. Close your eyes. Take a moment to relax in a seated position. And we'll begin with your hands on your knees. Allow yourself to soften your breath. Release all the tension from today. Relaxing into your breath. Relaxing into your body. Taking a long, deep breath into your belly, count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the breath for a moment. And then gently exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the belly button into the belly, fully exhale. And again, inhale into the belly, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. And exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold breath. Last time, inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Expand the belly out fully. Hold the breath in. Let it circulate through the body. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fully exhale. Tuck in the belly button towards your rib cage. Squeeze all the breath out. And relax, taking a few normal deep breaths. Noticing your posture. Elongating the spine. Elongating the top of your head. Allowing yourself to feel relaxed, to feel at ease. Gently taking your attention to your heart. And allowing yourself to feel more love, more compassion, more joy. And if that's a hard feeling to reach for gratitude. Taking a moment to find something that you're grateful for. Could be something small. Could be someone. Or being grateful for your own being. And with this feeling, with this elevated emotion, feel your hands on your knees. Gently sending them down, some extra love, some extra healing, extra warmth. Extra breath into the knees, into the ankles. During this time, during this class. Focusing your positive emotions on the joints that click. And with that, bring your palms together at your heart center. And set an intention. for your body, for your mind, for your soul, for the world. And release the hands back down. We'll begin with a few neck rotations, dropping the right ear towards the right shoulder and rolling down the neck, bringing left ear to the left shoulder. And once again, rolling down, squeezing the throat muscles, bringing the right ear towards the right shoulder. And again, rolling down, left ear to left shoulder. And this time go all the way back and around. And down, going at your own speed, rolling out the neck, rolling out the tension of the day, releasing it, letting it go. One more circle on this side. And then gently switch directions. Going at your own speed, focusing on your breath. One last circle on this side. Coming back to center. Inhaling, hands overhead, stretch up, open up the spine, and exhale, bring the hands down. And again, inhaling, hands up, and exhale, sweep the hands down. One more time, inhaling, hands up, and exhale, sweep down, clearing your aura. And this time, inhale, hands up, and exhale, gentle twist over to the right. Bring the left hand on the right knee and twist your body, opening up. And come back to center. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, twist left. Bring the right hand onto the left knee and twist a little more. And twist, and twist. And relax, come back to center. Finding your hands on your knees. We're going into Sufi rotations. Inhale, chest comes forward. And exhale as chest goes back. Inhaling forward. And exhaling back. Keep going at your own speed. Close down your eyes. Focus on your breath. And switch directions. Come back to center. Bring your hands onto your shins and ankles. Inhale, chest forward, squeeze shoulder blades together. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Go at your own speed. If you'd like to go faster, focus on opening up the heart. Inhale forward, squeeze the shoulders together, sip in more air. Hold the breath in. Exhale, round. Inhale, center, release the hands onto your knees. Feeling that elevated emotion, continuing to send healing energy from your palms to your knees. And opening up the legs into a V. We're going to begin to focus on the ankles. Inhale, point to the toes, and exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Try to keep your spine straight. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. You can go at your own speed. Speed this up. And point the toes, come down the body, the center of the body. Reach towards the center, pointing the toes, allowing for the stretch to be felt in the entire body. And as you walk your hands towards the right foot, begin to flex that foot. And then see if you can grab the foot and really bring that foot towards the body. Trying to keep the legs straight. Breathing here. And come back to center, point the toes. And as you exhale, going to the left, flex the toes on the left, grab that left foot and bring the toes towards you. And release, come back to center, point the toes. Comes down the center, walk your fingertips. And exhale, gently round the spine and raise one vertebrae at a time. Chin comes up last. And then bring the bottoms of your feet to touch and come into a butterfly pose to open up those hips, holding on to our ankles, pressing the elbows against the knees and bring the chest down. Opening up. Feeling openness in those thighs. Exhale, release. Stretch out your legs, shake them out. Once again, point the toes and flex. Do a few circles. Allow the ankles to open up and switch directions. And bring the bottoms of your feet together. Come back to butterfly, holding onto our ankles, pressing the elbows into the knees, and coming down. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Exhale, release, shake it out. Make your way onto your knees and ankles, bringing your forefingers on your shoulders, thumbs in the back. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Close your eyes, go at your own pace. Opening up the spine, improving the digestion system. Inhale, shoulder blades together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Open up the chest, hold the breath, squeeze the pelvic muscles. Exhale, release your hands onto your lap. Taking a few breaths here. One more breath. Feel the sensations of your body. And from here, we're going to go up on our knees. Tuck the toes under so that you are extending your ankles. And try to see if you can feel all that extension all along the ankles. And if you want to feel it, you can sit back a little bit onto your toes and imagine as if your heels are trying to touch the ground. And let's reach for the heels with our hands, opening up the spine, looking up. And exhale, relax, come back to center. If you need to release the toes down for a moment, release and relax them. And then again, bring the toes under. Sit back towards your heels a little bit and then grab the ankles. And then inhale, chest goes up. And look back. And exhale, come back down. And relax the toes down onto the floor. Open up the knees, mat width apart, and come down into child's pose. Take a moment and breathe here. Completely let go and breathe. And take your time coming up to cat and cow pose, bringing the knees underneath your hips. And this time, place the toes again onto the earth and the heels are up to open up those ankles. And then inhale, face up and arch the spine. With this motion, you can sit back towards the heels and exhale as you round the spine and tuck in the chin. And again, inhale, look up and arch the spine and sit your sit bones closer towards the heels. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And gently make your way onto a downward facing dog. Walk it out. Try to place one heel at a time on the floor, bending one knee at a time, opening up. Breathing with it. And when you're ready, make your way onto a down dog and inhale your right leg up. And exhale, bend at the knee and begin your ankle rotations here. Hearing those clicks and ticks. And rotate the ankle the other way. And inhale the right leg up. Bend at the knee, bring it towards the nose. Inhale, right leg up. Bend at the knee, bring it towards the left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Bend at the knee, bring it towards the right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. And bend at the knee, bring it down in between your hands. And come down onto pigeon. Back leg is straight behind you. Start your pigeon with an up pigeon. And then exhale, release onto your elbows. And bring your forehead down towards your hands. And completely relax here. Breathing, finding stillness. Releasing into the earth all that no longer serves you. One more breath here. And on your next inhalation, coming up onto our hands, exhale back into a plank. And release, bending the elbows, coming down, chaturanga. Inhaling for upward facing dog. And exhaling for down dog. Taking 3 breaths here. Making sure your down dog is very active. Stretching from the fingertips all the way down to the toes. And to make sure you're doing that, simply really press into the earth with your hands. And try to bring those heels down to the earth. And you should feel a full body stretch. Breathe into it. One more deep breath. Really press those hands into the earth. Open up the shoulders. And inhale the left foot up. Bend at the knee and begin ankle rotations on this side. This is where I hear my clicks. And switch directions. Rotate the ankle the other way. And inhale the left foot up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it towards the nose. Inhaling left foot up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards the right elbow. Inhale left foot up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards the left elbow. Inhale left foot up. Exhale the knee, bring it down in between your hands. Back leg is flat on the floor. And come up onto an up pigeon first. And then exhale, come down onto your elbows and bring your forehead towards your hands and relax here. Continue to release all that no longer serves you. Anything that needs to be let go of and released that you haven't gotten to on the right side. Make sure to get to it on the left side. One more deep breath here. Exhale. Inhale, gently make your way back up onto your hands. Tuck your foot under on the right toes. And exhale, left foot back into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga, bending the elbows alongside the body. Inhaling for upward facing dog. And exhaling for down dog. Walking our feet towards our hands. Taking a moment here to dangle. Allow yourself to grab opposite elbows and rock side to side, opening up the back of the legs. And release the hands down. Inhale for halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, rise up, bring your hands overhead, stretch up. And exhale, sweep your hands down. Take a moment to stand in Tadasana, finding your balance, closing your eyes, adjusting your weight on all 4 corners of the feet. So becoming conscious and aware of your weight in all 4 corners. You can even shift side to side and see how that feels until you find the right balance. Stacking the vertebrae in a straight line on the spine, opening up the chest and feeling this confidence, this openness, able to give and receive. Reminding yourself to walk this way, the way that we carry ourselves, the way that we communicate with our body, 90% of communication happens through the body language. So when you walk strong and tall, when you walk into a room and carry this charisma with you, this positive energy, it speaks more than words. It will attract the right people into your life. It will attract those that you want in your life. So shine with your body language. Make sure that you're standing tall and bright. Be that light. And with that, inhaling hands overhead, we're going to open up all 14 major joints of the body by doing eagle pose. So exhale, bring the right elbow underneath the left. You know where this is going. If you can't do this, you can grab your shoulders. But this is just opening up the elbows and the shoulders. So if you want to open up the wrists, you gotta try to reach for the wrists. But what we're focusing on is opening up the joints in the lower body, because that's what you wanted to focus on. So sit down as much as you can. So really bring the sit bones back. And then take your right leg and bring it over the left knee. And then try to wrap that ankle around the back of the calf muscle. That will really open up the joints in your ankle. And breathe here. Find a drishti point, a still point, and focus your gaze there. And if you're falling out, sit down more and arch the spine, squeeze the belly button in, and bring those elbows down the body, finding alignment in the body. And if you fall out, get back in. We're still here. Opening up all 14 major joints of the body in this exercise. Sit down more, arch the spine more, tuck the belly in. Find that stillness. And inhale, release. Bring the hands overhead. And exhale, left elbow comes under the right. Twist that body part or hold on to your shoulders. And now we're gonna sit down once again. Sit down into your hips and then take that left knee and bring it over the right. So that's already opening up the knee joints. But once you can wrap those left toes around the calf muscle, that's opening up the ankle. And even if you're wrapping the toes just slightly, you're already doing the work. Sit down more if you can't wrap them around. And then find your stillness. Arch the spine, tuck the belly in. Bring the elbows down. Try to find a balance and breathe here. Sit down more, arch the spine more, tuck the belly in. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, release down to the floor, coming all the way down, back into a plank. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhaling, down dog. Breathing here. Releasing all that work. And gently walking your feet towards your hands. Inhale up, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach for the stars. Exhale, release the hands down. Find another moment of stillness in standing posture. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk back into a plank. And this time come all the way down to the earth. All the way down. Release the toes under and inhale for Cobra. Squeeze that lower spine, looking up, coming up, going up. Exhale, release, look to your right. And once again, bring the elbows alongside the body, fingertips alongside your shoulders. Inhale, lift up, come up, go up, open up that spine. Exhale, release, look to your left. And bring your feet towards your sit bones. Grab your feet 2 inches underneath the toes, on the outside of the toes. And this time, kick back into your hands, opening up, strengthening in your legs, in your spine, looking up, coming up, going up. Exhale, release, look to your right. And one more time, bring those feet towards your sit bones. Grab on the outside of the toes, 2 inches underneath the toes, and then begin. First of all, bring the knees together onto the floor, and then begin with your knees together, and then slowly kick back. Go back, look back, kick back, and relax, look to your left. And push yourself up. Walk back to the top of your mat. And this is the master posture for you. Bring your hands in front of you. Open up your heels just enough for your sit bones to come in. This is the master posture for any knee injuries. Very, very good posture. So make sure you're keeping your knees together onto the earth. You should feel this in the knees and in the ankles and in the toes. If you do this every day, magic will happen. So just do this every day. So now you're right here. So if you can walk back a little bit more, whatever you can do, wherever you are, as long as it's not too painful. You should feel a little bit of pain. And now just breathe into it. I'm going to walk a little bit further. Eventually, you want to come all the way down onto the earth, holding on to opposite elbows and tucking in your chin, looking towards your chest so that your spine, the upper spine, is on the earth, including the back of your neck. And breathe here, making sure your knees are touching on the earth. And inhale, gently release. Come down into Tadasana as quickly as you can. And breathe here. Let the body do the work, rejuvenating and healing all of those knees and ankles and all those joints there and all the muscles and ligaments. You should feel the sensation, the tingling sensation, the heat flowing to those areas. Bonus points if you close your eyes and imagine a white light flowing in through your breath, down to your knees, down to your ankles, rejuvenating and healing. And bring your hands overhead and reach up. And exhale as you roll up and reach for the toes and the hips. And of course, second set. Our bodies are warmed up. We are ready. Bring your hands in front of you. Begin with your knees together on the earth and gently begin to walk back. Second set, you should try to go a little bit deeper. And if you went all the way down, do it again. Breathing here. Closing down your eyes. Keeping the knees together on the earth. Feeling the tension and tightness and breathing into it. Squeezing the throat. Looking down towards the chest. And gently coming up, one elbow at a time, one hand at a time. Release into Savasana. Lay down flat. Completely let go. Once again, taking your imagination on a ride and imagining a white light flowing through the knees, flowing through the ankles. And inhale, bend the right knee, bring it towards your body, interlace the 10 fingers 2 inches underneath the knee. Bring that knee out towards the right shoulder, and this time roll out the right ankle on this side. Full circles. And roll the ankle the other way. And gently release that foot down. Inhaling left knee towards the chest. Interlace 10 fingers underneath that left knee. And bring that knee out towards the shoulder and begin to roll the left ankle out. And taking your time and switching directions. And gently release that knee down, that foot down. And then bringing both knees towards the chest and finding yourself in a happy baby. Opening up the hips, these fingers and thumb wrapped around the big toe, and bending the right foot towards the body and lengthening the left foot out, feeling that stretch. And switching directions, right foot out, left foot in. And if you can, bringing both feet out and extending into a V, opening up. And bringing the feet in front of you. And exhale, round into a ball. Squeeze yourself tight, as tightly as you can, squeezing everything you got. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release, come down into Savasana. Taking this time to completely relax. Find stillness. Just be here and breathe. Allowing for all the work that you just did to integrate into your body. Letting your body find full relaxation as you release all the tension from every muscle, every bone, every joint. Releasing into the earth beneath you. Imagining yourself being wrapped up into a cocoon, as if you are becoming a butterfly in this warm cocoon. Your body and your mind is completely transformed. Shifting and transitioning. You are accepting this change. You are welcoming this change. You are excited for this change. shifting and transitioning. Feeling fully at peace, fully at ease. Life is flowing for you, and you are doing really well. Your words and your actions are an example to your family and friends. Your words and your actions are an example to your sister. As you transform and reach for your higher selves, you're affecting all those around you. They are beginning to shift and change with you. And as long as you keep your energy and your emotions elevated, you are making an impact on your loved ones. So when there is chaos in your mind, disorder, come back to the peace inside. Come back to the stillness. Breathe in. Inhaling in, bringing that breath into your body, knowing that you don't have to do anything besides breathe, and the oxygen flows to all the parts of the body, flows to every cell. Finding that inner knowing that we are divine, magnificent. Our body creates the enzymes, the hormones that we need to stay alive, to keep breathing, to digest, to eliminate, to heal and recover. And that inner knowing is available to us if we take the time to just find stillness and pay attention to it. Gently delivering this breath to the parts of the body that need it most. Knowing that all is well. Inhaling a gentle smile to your face as you begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rolling the wrists and ankles. Bringing the knees towards the chest and dropping the knees over to the right and extending your left hand out. Looking towards the left hand, gentle body twist. And switching directions, dropping the knees to the left, extending your right hand out, looking towards the right. And gently bringing the knees back to the chest, rocking side to side, massaging the kidneys. And taking your choice of rocking up and down on your spine or finding yourself in a fetal position, taking your time, finding your way back to your seated position from bringing your palms together at your heart center, reminding yourself why you came here, your intention. And when you're ready, bringing the palms towards the third eye and bowing down to the divine that's in you, that's the divine in me. Namaste.